let's head to Egypt now, where the central bank has announced a decision to waive all interest on loan defaults for companies and individuals that don't exceed $600,000. Now, the decision is aimed at alleviating the burdens of debt on retailers and companies in the country. Interest rates have risen sharply in the past couple of years, reaching nearly 20% in mid-2017. Interest rates currently stand at about 16% on bank loans and debt. Well, Yasser Hakim tells us more.
The initiative by the central bank has been hailed by experts in the field. It's seen as a life-saving endeavor for many companies.
We found out that, for instance, for a loan of 100,000, you can have interest accumulated up to 900,000. Then instead of the project paying 100,000, which is the principal of the loan, they have to pay the million. So there is no way for them to do that.
The central bank decided to cancel all interests on the loans. Companies with loans up to 10 million Egyptian pounds can pay only the original loan without interest. This is a boost to the business community.
This initiative will encourage companies which are in crisis, especially SMEs, to tackle their problems and start production again. This decision will help these companies overcome their problems, pay their debts, reopen again, and start to be active in the market and the economy.
The Egyptian president has given special emphasis on promoting small and medium enterprises. He ordered the central bank to allocate over $20 billion to fund SMEs. And now he waived the debt interests on these small companies.
This is proof that there is a trend now to encourage youth to establish small businesses that can grow in the future and add value to the economy. Entrepreneurship should be the norm these days. Youth should no longer sit and wait for a job. They should be creative. What we have to do is give them proper tools and financial support to establish their businesses and succeed.
Experts say the timing of this initiative is crucial as well.
Don't forget that Egypt has passed by a very difficult period across the last 6 years. Especially we had, it's not 6 years, I mean, I would go from the global crisis to Asia-Pacific crisis to Dubai crisis to 2 revolutions. All of this have affected the number of companies, especially, we're talking here what? Small companies below 10 million Egyptian pounds. Usually the small companies are very vulnerable to tough economic changes. To give them, let's say, a breath of fresh air and render them operative again is an excellent initiative.
35,000 companies and more than 370,000 individuals will benefit from this initiative. Officials hope this will give a boost to the industrial sector and will encourage others to open businesses in Egypt. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.